be fun. That would be really annoying,
Yeah.
but it would be fun.
Hi, I'm Simi.
And I'm Aziza, and we're here to tell you how Rio Nido got their post office and their community gathering place back after the Postal Service decided to shut it down.
In 2017, the U.S. Postal Service decided to shut down the small post office in Rio Nido, citing a steady decline in revenue and customers. The community, which was made up of 600 residents, was given a 5-day notice, and they were also told to get their mail in Guerneville, which was 2 miles down the road.
A community group, calling themselves the Friends of Rio Nido, decided to hire Joe Baxter, an attorney stationed in Occidental, to file a federal appeal, but this was unsuccessful. They then had to alter their course and focus more on the county level.
The next appeal they made was to the Russian River Fire Protection District, who owned the building. They also connected with Supervisor Linda Hopkins, who connected them with Representative Jared Huffman to explore their potential legislative options.
In December of 2018, the Russian River Fire Protection District announced they would move forward with an agreement with the Friends, but were then annexed into the Sonoma County Fire District, effectively derailing the project again.
Between major fires happening almost every year and then COVID hitting, the project was put on hold for quite a long time.
After the Friends made connections with regional supervisors from the U.S. Postal Service, they secured an agreement to restore mail delivery by the beginning of 2023, but now the Fire District would be the ones receiving it.
However, the fire district decided they didn't want the liability of being a landlord. They decided to dispose of the building and build a new station in Guerneville. In one last effort to save the building and get the post office back, the Friends proposed purchasing the building from the fire district.
The Fire District's board unanimously agreed to sell the building for $10,000, an extremely charitable price, saying, quote, it was the right thing to do.
The Friends began to remodel the building, and Sonoma County, with Supervisor Hopkins' help, provided a $125,000 grant to help pay for the installation of new post office boxes. Every Rio Nido resident gets a free new post office box at the site.
Here's a look inside the new post office when we got a tour during Rio Nido's annual festival called National Night Out.
I know. So Ethan's turning the lights on, and this is the post office. So we're set up for 100-person events in here. We have a brand new projector that's going to come in and it'll be on that wall. We can do workshops. We can do all kinds of things in here. Barbecue in Rio Nido. Did you tell them we're trying to acquire the property in the back? Oh, and this is soon we bought it from the fire department. That reverted to rec. Now we're trying to we're working with rec. Cute. So these are the boxes the county helped us pay for. Thank you, county. Debbie over there.
Yes, thank you. It used to be, the old post office was here, there was a wall here. And so we took that out, and then it's going to be an unmanned post office now.
Nice.
But we have enough boxes for every street address in Rio Nido.
For every street address.
Well,
Yes,
so
whether they want
that's-
it or not.
That's what we think, that's what we think.
And
And then the postmaster will actually put the mail into
The-
the
yeah.
individual boxes, so they'll show up here and
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
and these are parcel lockers underneath.
Yeah, so anything that doesn't fit inside that little box, we'll have to go to Guerneville.
Who pays for all the materials?
No, the county gave us a very nice
Oh, good.
grant to work with to help refurbish all of this.
Thank you to Linda's office.
Yes, thank you, Linda's office, for that.
Thank you, Linda's office.
Yeah.
Although this project took many years and undoubtedly ended in success, although they ran into dead ends time and time again, the Friends of Rio Nido kept searching for an answer and finally found one that worked well, and remarkably so.
From this story, we learned that the work of a few individuals can pay off and provide a whole community with a very valuable resource. Despite many setbacks, the Friends of Rio Nido persevered and succeeded because they figured out the right people to connect with.
If you live in an unincorporated town and notice your town is missing a valuable resource, the story of the Friends can provide you an outline of the routes you can take, what can work and what can't. Your district supervisor is someone you can reach out to for help. A theme the Friends have shown us is that there are multiple options available to you, and lots of resources around.
Thanks for following up with us and learning about your county. I think we got that one, to be honest.
I got that one too.